What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Sure to like and sub, and let's get into this. When we talk about correcting the timeline with video games and just going back to making video games fun again, we can scream about it all day long. And sure, we've made significant headway, but the gaming audience, the actual modern audience, we need people with a little bit of clout, people on the inside that have worked in the industry and will work in the industry again and are currently working in the industry to speak out calmly and carefully about how DEI and ESG and all of those, trying to get that money and those scores, they hamper your creativity. They hurt your creativity. So we've got the Thomas Mahlers over at Moon Studios, God bless him. We've got the Matthew Karches at Saber, making me very excited for more Space Marine and their Knights of the Old Republic remake. So all you have to do is say the right things and then produce, like with Space Marine or Ori. And I like it and keep going. And now we've got this person, thank the gods, Gears of War, which if you've never played any of the Gears of War games, at least the first three, bangers. Absolutely should do that. The executive producer of says franchise has come out explaining why explaining why AAA games are in trouble, and using Dragon Age: The Veilguard as a prime example of what not to do. And yes, I know if you are super keyed into all this topics, some of the things that she says may be a bit of a no shit Sherlock type thing, but we need more industry vets that still, like I said, have connections and clout to start saying these things. So she has a video out called The Gaming Industry Bubble. She says, when people ask me why AAA games are in trouble, this is it. Because they're not reflecting on what they could do better. Instead, they're attacking the people that they want to sell their games to. It is not a winning strategy. Now, where have we heard that? Attacking the very people that you should be trying to court.
Yeah. Weird.
She said, it reminds me of Plato's allegory of the cave. It's where people only see what is on the wall in front of them. They don't see that there is a fire behind them and puppets that are creating the images that they see on the wall. What they're seeing isn't real. And if only they would turn around and walk into the light, they would know the truth. They would be able to change. It's hard, but they made their cave. They made their fake reality. I love this analogy because we often get accused of being in an echo chamber. No. We haven't changed. They changed. They're the ones in their new progressive echo chambers. If only they would turn around and see the light. It's hard, but they made their cave. They made the fake reality they can turn around at any time. And I, for one, only hope they do because I really I really want more great games. Yes, we do. So earlier, she explains how video games built the cave or built their fake reality originally by crafting. She's about to explain Gamergate and the consultancy groups, but by crafting a relationship with video game journalists to help promote their games and get shelf space and retailers. This evolved into game studios building relationships with influencers and content creators on YouTube. By doing it, so created in Bubble or an echo chamber. The playbook was the same. Cultivate a relationship with the most popular streamers and YouTube personalities that love your game and pull them into the bubble. However, she noted this stopped working because the bubble prevented real life feedback from penetrating it. Phrasing: when you are in a bubble or an echo chamber where no real feedback gets through, it's easy to make bad choices. It's easy to believe the friendly journalists when they tell you what a genius you are and how great your game is. You stop seeing what the gamers are actually playing. You stop understanding what they want. You stop listening because all you hear is how awesome you are. And then, of course, when you have nefarious financial means funding your game and you don't see the immediate financial repercussions, it gets even murkier. I love it. She uses Dragon Age: The Veilguard as an example. It took over 6 years to make that game, and that is a very expensive, even before you start talking about the marketing. This means you're going to have to sell a lot. We've found out now upwards of 10 million copies you need to sell to see any sort of real financial profit in these type of endeavors of games of this size. And Dragon Age: The Veilguard has barely sold 3 million. So, and that it never got more than 90,000 people on its Steam charts. Just saying. And that means you're going to appeal to as many people as possible, which they didn't. There's no question that some people like the game, and that's great, but it's looking like it won't be enough. And I have concerns that this will lead to more layoffs. It will. It's already happened, and it's not getting any DLC. Also, as a gamer, I have no problem with game developers taking risks with their content. Who doesn't love innovation? But that doesn't mean I'll buy your game. There's many games I like and many that I don't. And that's the beauty and challenge of working in the games industry. Sometimes you will make something that you think is good and people don't love it. I was proud of all the games I shipped, but not all of them had commercial success, and it was frustrating. But I did, and this is the key part for everything, I didn't blame gamers for that. Instead, I tried to look back. I tried to self-reflect. What did we do well on this game? What could have done better? What could we have done better? Why didn't this work out? And as the leader of a studio or a game, I always looked at myself first. Gaming is entertainment. People aren't forced to buy your message or your game. Jesus, this girl. Holding back user reviews for a few days only buys you a few days. Eventually, the truth comes out. Eventually, people notice that you aren't delivering fun games, and they stop giving you money. And that, I think, is where we all are with the BioWares and the Rockstars and the Rocksteadies and the Obsidians and the Naughty Dogs, and you get the idea. CD Projekt Red, Ghost of Yote, the goodwill, the best interpretations, by and large, are gone, and you are going to have to drag us kicking and screaming to believe you, because we've been wronged so many times that this is just what we all feel now.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Or worse.
I don't care.
Because apathy is death. Just ask Kreia. She'll tell you. Anyway, let me know what you think about all this. I love this. This Fryer, Laura Fryer. She now joins Thomas Karch and Thomas Mahler as people that I can faithfully point to and say, look, here's people in the know, in the industry that know what's going on. Just listen to them, do what they're saying if you want to return to profitability. Anyway, let me know what you think about this. Make sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you.
Well, bye.